What's going on, everybody? I'm here. It's time for the video you've all been waiting for, my reaction to Pokemon Cypher 2019. I know I ended the last video, which was the Smash Cypher reaction. I ended that video saying I didn't know when I would do this video, but I would eventually. I'm basically recording this immediately after that video. I just said, fuck it. I'm in the mood. I'm feeling it right now. I'm in the mood for some Pokemon bars. I need more. So here we go. I'm just gonna jump right into this. This will probably be the video that gets the most views out of like the three I've recorded: Indigo Cypher, Smash Cypher, Pokemon Cypher. So I just want to say, a lot of people did not like in 2017 how I reacted to the 2013 and 2016 Pokemon Cyphers, because I was not a fan of them. That being said, a lot of those same people will probably have issues with this review, because there are some people here that I'm going to trash. There are some very bad verses on this. But as you can see, I gave this a like, because I think as a whole, this is the best project, or the best Cypher that Shofu's put together. I think this is like actually good as a whole. I think this is actually good. So maybe I'll get a little less hate. Maybe I'll just let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. For those of you who may be new to the channel, let me show you what I'm talking about here. If you just found me, look at these. Alright, so the 2013 one, 1328. It's even worse on 2016. This one blew up because it was still relatively new at the time. 2,700 views, 23 likes, 52 dislikes. I'm surprised that it's that many likes actually, but man, that is not good. That's a 30%. 30%. That's an F on every grading scale, man. That's I need a crazy curve to pass with a 30%, bro. I need a crazy curve. So yeah, I trashed these a lot, or not just me, but Mop and Ben. And if you did watch these videos and you're wondering where Mop and Ben are, as I explained a little bit in the Indigo Cypher, I don't talk to either of them anymore. Haven't talked to them in a while. Different reasons for not associating with each one. We've all kind of gone our separate ways. That's just life. So yeah, that's why it's just me here right now. And that's also why I put this off for so long, is because even though we hadn't been talking to Ben for a while when this came out. We stopped talking to Ben in January 2019, but Mop was around shortly after this Cypher came out, and he wanted to do a reaction video to it with me, in person of course, or at least that would have been ideal. We probably would have ended up doing it, you know, on Discord, because COVID came shortly after this came out, but yeah, that's why I kept putting it off, is because I wanted to do it with Mop, but Mop was never fucking around, because I don't even want to go there, man. Doing anything with Mop is like fucking, it's like fucking, it's like a 5-year endeavor to do anything, to get him to do anything. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. So that's why this has been delayed a little bit. I would have reacted to this like a week after it came out or some shit, you know. But I was waiting for Mop, and then this summer he, you know, kind of, what would be a good word for it? Abandoned me, betrayed me, stabbed me in the back, and that's why. So now that I've spent almost 5 minutes airing my dirty laundry, let's jump right into these bars that I just want to hear so bad. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. You can already tell they upped like the video production value so much, dude. Yeah, that guy right there, whoever did the special effects. Oh, that is kind of loud. Shit. But yeah, the dudes who worked on this, they were on some shit. That's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. They're starting off with Archer, just like the 2013 Cypher. Alright, so he's doing this thing that I don't really like, that I've criticized in the past, where he's just saying blank like blank. You know, that works in some circumstances. Like, you can do similes. I'm not saying you can't do similes, but he's just naming things and then naming a Pokemon related to them. Like, look at this, look at this, look at this. Fire and Water Volcanion, okay. Grass on my head like a Tangela. Flyer than a Ladybug. Lit like a Electabuzz. Smoking Meganium. What do those four things have to do with each other? You know, like he's just naming Pokemon for the sake of naming Pokemon, you know? Nah, I'm not rating you a 10, buddy. I'm glad Archer is still back, though. You know, I said in the or in Indigo Cypher, I was like, wait, Archer's back? I thought he had beef with Shizzy. And now he's still back in 2019, so it seems like the beef is really squashed. So that's good. I think that's good. These bars, they're you know, they're not terrible, but not good. But hey, I think he's doing his job. I think he's a good opener, because you know, like the opening act isn't always supposed to be like the best fucking guy ever. He's just supposed to set the stage. And that's what Archer's doing. That's what he did in the 2013 Cypher, and I think he did a good job then. He's doing a good job now. It helps that he had a really good beat too. And also, like, come on, dude, it's 2019. How many times are we gonna say fire like Arcanine, heat like Arcanine? There's so many. Fucking Matt Houston made that in 2013. You know, he said I spit fire. That's what was it? Charizard. And I spit fire. That's Arcanine. I spit fire, that's Arcanine. Charizard, Darmanitan. Matt Houston said that in 2013, bro. Come on. We don't need any more Arcanine bars. Alright, Omar.
Fire and you niggas ain't nothing but lumber to me. Ice in my mind that came a choke when I flicked out your bitch on my deck. She a number to me. Flow so shocking, that shit is like thunder to me. Gifted thanks to my IVs. Bitch, I'm blowing your mind with the Glock, and I call that shit Lele cause they got a side beam.
Okay.
Bitches be hoeing, they talking a region. I feel like I'm Gary. I can't waste no energy on a hater. Disrespect me and I'm beating your ass in a Kuma pose on. I'm like Terminator. Blue hoodeds on me like
okay, Terminator bar.
I keep that heater on me. Catch you playing with fire, then that's me searing your face off. Back full of Mosaudas, cause I'm all up on my dough. And I got a mind state like Mewtwo. Bitch, I ain't the one to be fucking with 5-0. Tornado Sicario, bitch, on my psycho. Fucking with the team, get ready to die slow. SSNE, I'm driving it, they all just in my cloud. I can get these niggas the hell up on my boat. Boy, I be dripping too much Pella Pro when I dress. I be surfing on them and they kingdom my way. The kid must be a water type, cause those shit isn't fire even on the sunniest day. I swear the RC is sweet, niggas sweet, man. No wonder the shop out of honey today. Them boys wanna know what kind of leaf we on. Blade burst on that bitch, everybody get blazed, nigga.
Yeah, you know, I knew that Omar produced for the Cypher because he's got the little tag on his beat that's like, Omar on the come up. I remembered that part, but I honestly kind of forgot that he had a verse on this. His verse is just not memorable at all. But, it's not bad. Like, that's the thing. Like, some of the worst verses on the Cypher aren't bad. And that's really what they needed to do. That's what they needed to improve, because in the past there were always great verses like CTC, Shizzy, whoever, but there's always like so many horrible verses. With this one, they still have the same caliber of hard hitters as you'll see later in the Cypher, but it's like they've elevated their worst to being less bad. They've made the bad less bad, the good have maintained their level of goodness, so it's like actually a good Cypher. But hey, here's Beatdown. Whoa, 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 whoa. I forgot he said that. Yo, out of context, bro. He said, I've got all the CP? How did no one stop him? Like, yeah, we all know he's referencing Pokemon Go, but how did no one tell him to not say that? By the way, for those of you who may not be regulars on the channel, I have a very squeaky chair that I refuse to fix. That's what that noise is. I like that bar. I like that bar. I wrote him heat. I wrote him heat. Guard spec bar, okay. Ooh. You know, say what you will about Beatdown. No one can deny that he's got moves. That boy can move. This is news to me. There's a third Shofu. A third brother. Let's see what he can do. I like how they carry him in. You know, they carry him in. Spoiler alert. Like, as if to hype him up. Maybe they should have done that with someone else.
It's King Shofu. Ain't no need to revolve. Came here floating like a haunter. Who the fuck you gon' call? I got a bad jinx smooching all of my balls. I don't wear condoms like I'm finna catch them. Call. I got a bad jinx smooching all of my balls. I don't wear condoms like I'm finna catch them.
Why? It would have cost you literally nothing to just not say that. Why would you say that? Why? Who, again, just like the CP line, who thought this was a good idea? Who told him this was fire? I need to know. What is with the Shofu brothers on this Cypher, bro? What is going on, man? Why would you say that?
You ain't got a stunt, motherfucker, get a clue. Got 3 fingers in your bitch, Mewtwo. I don't even have to try in order to kill you. I can do it in my sleep like TM82.
Oh, is that sleep talk? I think that's sleep talk.
Need a wake up slap. Got my hands cupped, eradicate. All you rat-a-tats, call it pest control. Every bar spit is toxic and you about to grow. Oh no, hold that B button, leave you in the smoke. Come back with the Siggy-wise, snipe you with no scope. I future saw your girl looking like she wanna go. She want my South Pole, cause I'm in my magnet zone.
See, I don't have much to say about that. I said what I gotta say about that. I'm thinking maybe they shouldn't have carried him in like he was a... If he was gonna drop that bar, if he was gonna drop the catch 'em all bar, come on, man. Come on. Ooh, I like this beat. Yo, yeah, this beat's smooth. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bar. Cough Rodriguez, I got arms. Alright, I like that. That was bars. That was bars. This guy this guy looks like my old friend Dakota. OG fans know who I'm talking about. This guy looks like Dakota. Also, Mans was rocking the mask before COVID. This is pre-COVID. Look at that, November 29th. Dude, he's literally rocking the mask. He's like, you know, he's rocking it. He was from the future. Ooh, that's kind of a nasty bar, isn't it? Like, I don't mean nasty and good. Like, that's kind of gross. Like, he's literally rapping about, like, pregnancy. It's kind of vulgar. Oof.
Just run your pockets. Who gon' fucking check me if I kill you? Then good riddance. I said fuck the law, then fuck the law. Like Red had no sense. Bitch, I pull up dressed in black.
Oh, like Red had no sense. I didn't even catch that part. Like Red had no sentence. Holy shit.
If you test me now, you snore like special shots and let you rest.
Okay, so right off the bat, I gotta say that man has bars. Kez has bars. That was just bar after bar right there. But I don't like when rappers do this thing where like they're like screaming, you know? Like I don't like this part. Everything was good. Where's my mouse cursor? The fuck is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Everything was good up until like the part where he pushes the furry guy. Like everything was good up until that point. Where's it at? Yeah, no, hold on. This all was good. Yeah, like I don't like from here on. It's like I don't know if you'd call it screaming. I just don't like that kind of tonality. But his lyrics are good. Ugh. Alright. So they made a beat out of Articuno's Cry. So that already is pretty dope. Oh wait, hold on. That's the no cap line. That's an anime bar, right? Like I'm 5'6". That's isn't it Mankey? How like Mankey always takes Ash's cap. 56 Mankey, no cap takes the cap. Like bars.
I'm the cool kid, you super nerd, you don't fit in. You hate from the outside of the decks, you can't get in. Money stack attacker by the way that I be winning. And I only tell my mama about the cash that I be spinning. Bitch, I do it. I got guns, put a chopper.
Oh, he had to work I got guns in there. The classic token line, I got guns. He had to let him know. I like that he fit it in there like naturally though. That's pretty cool. It didn't seem forced. Oh. The double kick. Yeah, this was when Sword and Shield just came out. So there's a lot of bars about like Dexit and like the national Dex and Score Bunny, you know. I think that's the only Score Bunny line. But there's a lot of like bars kind of hating on Sword and Shield because it had just come out. So, you know, it's kind of like in 2016 how there were a ton of bars about Pokemon Go. That, you know, you just gotta fit whatever's recent in there. I get it. But still, man, it's by the end of this, it will get a little old. I promise. Okay, so that was probably Token's best verse ever. I mean, Token like actually kind of came through. You know, normally I listen to Token's verses and I'm like, ugh, what is this? This is not good. But that he was saying some shit. That was pretty good. Now here's Peso Pete. When I first saw this guy, I was like, oh no, they brought Mike Hayes back from the Smash Cypher. Oh, but then I realized it wasn't Mike, and I was kind of relieved. But my relief ended very quickly once I heard him rap. Okay, so right off the bat, he's literally just saying words with Pokemon in front of him. He's like, sleep, home, go? Yeah, those are products. Congratulations, you put it together, Pete.
diesel. Brought my canvas, brought my easel. Paint her face up just like Smeagol. Let my nuts hang like McDermott. Rolling frenzy plant inside this blood, this X-Pile, you can't hear us. I got pressure all around me. I advise you don't get near us. This shit mad and gross.
Here he's doing the fucking yelling shit that I hate. No, you're not. You're not on your karaoke, bro.
Let them know, rolling through my city, Everstone. With the flow, Articuno, I'm forever cold. MIA in the region where it never snows.
So yeah, that was Pete. That was Peso Pete. Can't say I'm a fan. I cannot say I'm a fan. Speaking of not being a fan, here's ShoeTube. Here is ShoeTube.
Yeah, it's SH to the UE. Who's he? That's the dude that rapped about the Mew weed. This dude's weak, he's Magikarp. His moves stink, he's splashing bars and half his R. About smoking doobies and going through trees. Only that means I'm kooky.
Okay, dude. ShoeTube went from only rapping about weed to only rapping about people talking about him only rapping about weed. He did the same shit in the Indigo Cypher. Like, dude, you're just not good.
Always rolling with new breeds, a few G's stuffed in a blunt, stuck between two leaves. I'm friends with Blaine, you know I stay forever blazers, looking like I meditate, but really they stay red and glazed like rubies. I levitate like you see.
Wait.
Ever blazers, looking like I meditate, but really they stay.
Oh wait, no. This one. He's wearing an OSU hat. Yeah. Whoa. Is ShoeTube a Buckeye? Did ShoeTube go to OSU? Or is he just a fan? I don't know if you guys can see. Right there. That's my degree from Ohio State. Straight up. Yeah, right there. You can see it. That's my degree. So, I mean, if ShoeTube's a fellow Buckeye, yeah, I was going to say I should be a little more kind to him, but actually, we're just not going to claim him. We do not claim ShoeTube in the Buckeye Nation. I'm glad he's repping OSU, but not like this, bro. Not like this. Every day left the cave for another week with the legend game. Bring a lot of heat when we speak like some Everflames. Check your EXP, we don't beef with the level lames. You know we got metagame. Make your girl cheat if we let her play. Put my special D in her special A. Primordial. Come on. Come on. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Okay, yeah, my audio levels are good. I thought they might have been fucked up, but I'm sorry. Special D. That's such a lazy bar, dude. And also, that's just nasty. No, don't go near the special A. That's gay, bro. This guy's a goofball. This guy is a cornball. This guy is a cornball. How do they keep bringing him back? How? I don't get it. Oh, this is Chris Patrick. Yeah, this guy is dope. Oh, dude, look at his swagger. Look at this man's swagger. This is the polar opposite of ShoeTube. This guy actually has swagger and doesn't look like a fucking cornball. I'm in a place in my life where you probably won't notice me. Move through the darkness like Crobat. My shorty a fairy like Togepi. Focus my energy. Sauce any little trainer who think he approaching me. Couldn't put me in the bad spot. Homie got hands like a match out. We gon' break him and toss to the back drop. Huh? What? More elite than the Final Four. I see the future like God of War. I seen the truth in the unknowns, and now I be moving to conquer more regions and gyms. Rock with the rhythm like Onyx. I keep it low key with the wins. Brothers can't see why he been. I'm in the league where I only compete with the Brocks and the Missies, the Garys, the Paws. I bury them all. I keep a little hit my lean on my hip cause I need it real quick just to keep on them off. You still ain't peak like the boy got the sauce. I'm at my peak like a Pikachu getting ready to evolve. I'm steady, I never have lost. I came from the Kano and ran up the bars. Alright, straight up. His delivery on point. Amazing delivery. Some of his bars were kind of weak in my opinion. Like, he had that bar about like the million billion vermilion. Like, come on, that's pretty simple. That's pretty easy bar, you know. Like, you can't just get a lot of rhymes in there and think it's good, like you're saying something, but he also had some really good bars too. Like in terms of bars, he wasn't elite, but the way that he said it, that's what made it, like, his swagger and his delivery, like, he killed it. In those departments, like that's a verse you come back to. Oh, is this Scoot? Oh, dude, hold on. Alright, yo. We all know how I feel about Scoot. We all know what I've said about Scoot in the past. But this right here is a new chapter for Scoot's rap career.
You know that Scoopy never slacking, getting bread. They say y'all loaf around. My last resource a choice to just abandon all these clowns. They got that red nose but no brie on laser pointed. Yeah, we see them. Guess if life is an adventure, I'll treat yours like Coliseum.
He made a Coliseum bar, a reference to the best side game, Pokemon Coliseum. Ooh. Dude, these video effects are crazy. And then he starts singing. I didn't know he could sing. So 1, 2, 3, the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. Dude, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've seen a lot of comments that are like, they really let Scoot do that? Really, bro? Like, I've seen a lot of people hating on Scoot for this. But I think, personally, he killed that shit. And I am not a Scoot fan. I have never liked Scoot's bars, but I thought that verse was his best verse. I thought Scoot killed it. I thought the singing was a great touch. Like, why hasn't he just been doing that all along? That was way better than what he was doing back in the day. But yeah, I've seen comments like really hating on Scoot. Like, there's a sort of like consensus with a lot of people that was cringe. And you know, the Charmander Charmeleon thing at the end, okay, maybe that was kind of cringe. But overall, I thought Scoot really like did a good job, like way better than I expected. I could understand him, his voice, like his vocal control, his tonality, it was just so much better than it's been in the past. And I think Scoot, he had some really good bars, and the delivery, the singing, everything just came together nicely, I think. So yeah, I don't know why people are hating on Scoot this year of all the years, you know. This is what's his name? Is it Anonymous? Was that it? Yeah, Anonymous.
Yeah, yeah. Keep it 100, I ain't 98. Niggas is crabby, they live in a bucket. I'm too much to stomach, I pain why they ate. I be on my smear with them people, they love it. And if I don't do shit, then they might be great. Man, to be honest, I need you to back up. You know this form isn't even my final. A nigga the options, they say I need space. Okay, getting on a nigga back. I'll put a shit.
Yeah, this man's kind of creepy. This man's got me a little freaked out. Mankey. Ooh. Hey. I know that guy, he looks a little sus, but he had bars. Alright, here's the furry dude. This guy won the competition to get into the Cypher. So, like, they had this big, like, thing where Matt Houston made a beat, if you don't know, and, like, people could spit a 16 on it and submit it, and whoever had the best one would get invited to be on the Cypher. Like, they'd get paid, they'd to be flown out and all that, all expenses covered to be in the Cypher. This is the guy who won, right here, the furry. Also, Chris Patrick, I think, entered that, and he didn't win, but they still invited him, I guess, because his entry was really good. But yeah, here's, I think his name is Black Link. Yeah, Black Link. He's a furry, and for some reason they thought it was cool for him to be in the full furry attire. I don't fuck with it, but he's got bars. I can't deny it. That is a bar. Holy shit. The pockets is on Serena with the green looking thick. Serena's green and thick, and he's got the money. It's so much money, his pockets are thick like Serena. That's a bar. That is a fucking bar. Alright, and again, we got another guy who wants to come on here and start yelling at you. He wants to just yell at you. I don't like it. But he's got bars. Thankfully, he doesn't do it for the rest of the verse. He goes back to his original flow, which is good. Yo, that Cortana bar was fire. He kind of killed that. I can't even lie. That furry, he did his thing.
Oh shit. Do we achieve more without a national dex? Meanwhile, NASA just sits back, laughing, cashing the checks. Half the fans distracted by these asses and breasts. Their lasses impressed, but their graphics.
What is this fit? What is this man wearing? Come on, dude. What is this? Dude, you literally look like a cartoon character. You look like the nerd from a fucking manga, bro. What do you Hey, I like Maractus. I used Maractus on my team in Sword and Shield.
And you lack the respect. You're average at best. Shadow voice you cannot protect. The only way I mimic you is snapping your neck. I rap like I'm possessed. I'm under Alice's hex. My special defense massive like I'm packing a vest. Attack with the specs laughable. You cannot affect. You couldn't crack my strategies if you were stacking the deck. Can we stop acting rattled when I'm rapping again? Like I haven't been bad with a pal, pad and a pen.
Fire. So, you know, I've said what I've said about J-Woods. I still think his flaws are there, but his rhyme scheme with that was crazy. I think lyrically he was at his best in that verse. I would say that maybe this is J-Woods' best verse. I don't know. That might be J-Woods' best verse. Rhyme scheme very similar or reminiscent of Eminem, I would say. Though I would actually rather listen to that verse than like anything Eminem's put out in the past decade, you know? Like, it's like literally a better version of shitty Eminem, I guess. The point is, like, it was good. Like, I thought that was a pretty good verse. G, my dude. Yo. Nino King entrance, yeah. Gets this, okay. Offensive, yeah. Ash on Craigslist. He almost hit Matt there. Fire. Fire, bro. GE, I feel like he's one of those guys who's always consistently good. Like, GE's always got a good verse, but he's never the best, you know? So he gets kind of overshadowed. Like, he's never, like, the best, like a CTC, but GE's never had, like, a bad verse, you know? GE's always coming with something that's, like, at least good, but he just never, like, I feel like he doesn't get the props he deserves for his consistency. Because he's never like number one, you know? Hey Sabo Gang, shout out to Sabo. Boris do be dropping frames though. Oh, wait. That's a beef bar. Yeah, Game Boy Jones, I think was his name. Game Boy Jones, was that his name? He entered the competition to get into the Cypher, and he didn't get in, and he was like salty about it. He said he felt like he deserved to get in or some shit, and Jones wanted smoke, so he's saying, you want smoke, what you jonesing for? This is not a game, Game Boy Jones. Talking shit, you infinite, bend up with flavor your head. If you ask who this, that's just straight disrespect, your bitches. And they can say I'm the rest, we tornadoes. The only true is in this bitch. While all you other rappers hoes like Erica Click. I see you bugging, that's his alien shit. I'm spitting fire, getting so-called dragons got clan through a fist. I like that Matt's emoting a little more in this, you know? I talked about in the Smash Cypher how he always seems so bored. I think this is probably the most we've seen of Matt with, like, emotion, I guess. This is perfect as it gets. Cup to drip. Haters so allergic to my wrist. Gentlemen flow in the verses, all in cursive when they writ. Need her legal venom, certain that it murky what I spit. Got genesect weapons, one problems get stepping. You been stressing cause y'all all dog shit like Gen 7. I don't like that bar, man. I can't endorse that bar. I fucks with Gen 7. Everyone knows I love Gen 7. Everyone knows Lily is my waifu. And Sun and Moon are fucking amazing games. So fuck you, man. Hey, Matt killed that shit, man. I think Matt just gets better and better, I feel like, you know? He started off complete trash in 2013, and now he's like consistent. Like, just consistently good. He's like GE, he's just consistently good now. But hey, here it is, boys. Here's what we've all really been waiting for. Here is CTC's verse. Get ready. Strap in. I don't know if I should just listen to it all the way and then go back and do it again to break it down, or if I should just explain it all in the first go. Let's just see. Let's just see where the music takes me. I got the horses like to rag. Caddies in the bag. Country boy, what a good flag. They should have highlighted simple, by the way, because that's Bidoof's ability. Hey, what to do? Oh boy, I wouldn't wish you. Remember your place 223, a brand new issue? That's crazy. Who comes up with that? Miss you, bars. Here we go. I was so sad the first time I listened to this because I thought that was the end. I thought that was the end of his verse. I was like, no, that can't be it. But then he comes through on a second beat. He changes the whole thing. Look at these moves. Boy, alright, I hated on Jaywitz for his fit. I gotta be equal opportunity. What the fuck is this fit, CTC? What like the cowboy hat one I get because he's doing the horses like Tarag, the Lil Nas X thing. What is this? What is this, man? You look like you should be in a fucking 80s like female exercise home video shit, badass. Also, shout out to Beatdown for the moves. Clack, shout out to Lil B. I have a song with him. Ooh, that's a deep bar. That's a deep bar right there. You gotta watch Fajita Fajita to get that bar. Sex bit. It wasn't happening. Worry about who's getting sack 6. Backwards, cause Ash turns the hat backwards. Let my butter free. So he could be saying like let my brothers free, or he could be saying butter, which is drugs. So he's like let my drugs free. I press B, so when his Metapod evolves, hold up. He said Butterfree, Metapod at level 10, I press B. Metapod evolves into Butterfree at level 10. So my Butterfree, I press B. He doesn't want to evolve it because he's a savage. He doesn't evolve because fuck 12, the police. Butterfree is 12 in the Pokedex. SSN with some Mexicans. Captain the fucking Enter the Dragon, fucking, oh my god.
What's a horse to a dinosaur, killer? Aerodactyl. T-Rack knocked the air out that bitch. T-Rex the dactyl. No cap, always factual. IDM forever after.
Dude, I can't even like talk about that verse, man. That's crazy. That is like, yeah, I don't even want to go and try to analyze it because I'm literally like, at a certain point in that verse, I just couldn't even talk anymore. I was left speechless. And I've heard that verse so many times, and just when you think about just this highbrow, complex shit that CTC's doing when he looks like this, he looks like a fucking goober. And he's coming up with these bars like, dude, he could be like an actual rapper. Like, this dude could like be Kendrick Lamar, bro. Man, that was, I'm just gonna say it, that was the best Pokemon rap verse ever, period. My man killed that shit.
No cap, always factual. IDM forever.
Best verse ever. Alright, and here's the last part, a duet between Shofu and Shizzy, two heavy hitters that we're all excited to hear from.
Lord, the God is back, I'm looking at you peons from the stairs. The stone's fire, bitch, I've been through eons with the flare. Know the vibes, ... Red can never rival that. Got HMO 1, now my pocket's gigantic. These niggas asking where the battle's at. I'ma handle that. Shit ain't adding up and you don't wanna see the aftermath. You niggas couldn't see me like I sand attack. Been the same, you niggas always switching up. Something like you ashes. Giovanni mob ties, ain't a sound when you drop me out first. You pussies get around at your top. You in a bind, now you bound till I stop. Put a pin to your puff, mean a metal to your round till it pop. Ain't asking a lot, it's nothing to attack for the
It's nothing to attack with. He keeps the Draco on him and his stats never drop. That's crazy because Draco Meteor drops your special attack. Ooh.
Think you fucking with the champ, you delirious. Get your top spun like Ash getting serious. I'm lit. The dazzling glee make you all see me. The ice fangs got more flavors than all.
Oh, creamy. That Victini bar was crazy. Dude, Shofu makes Shizzy look so small. He makes him look tiny. Shizzy, has he actually like gone back to his regular size? Because I feel like he was beefy. Like he got kind of thick in like the 2016 Cypher, and he was still kind of thick in the Smash Cypher. But here he looks like kind of more like he did in the 2013 Cypher in terms of like weight, I feel like. Or is that just Shofu making him look so small? I don't really know. Just an observation. Just an observation. Look, he like towers over him. That ain't Red speaking. Leave it. Bars. Bars.
Out for any nigga scheming, chandelier, fire on you and I'll hang you from the ceiling. Couldn't see me with a silk scope. Acting off the shits, bro, the long nose, keeping you controlled like hip.
Ooh, the long nose. Dude, Shofu, I gotta give props to Shofu. You know, like I said, Shofu, not friends with Shofu. Like I said in the Smash Cypher, in that reaction, I asked Shofu for an interview and he called me a bitch on Twitter. So, you know, Shofu and I are not friends, but I gotta give him props because he's been doing this Pokemon rap thing for so long. He's been doing it for a decade. He's been rapping about Pokemon for a decade, and he still somehow is able to come up with new things to say, new references for Pokemon in his bars. And like, I get that, you know, as more Pokemon comes out, that obviously helps, that like there's always new Pokemon games coming out, but still, man, it's really impressive that he's been doing it this long and he's still like coming up with new shit that is like good. That's the thing, it's like he's actually good.
You a king, trying to fuck with the kid, you get a shit.
That's a King Nappy line. You a king, King Nappy, trying to fuck with the kids. Kid Nappy is a documented pedophile. That's what that's about. Pokestar Studios from Gen 5. We're gonna let a clip go. They're saying they're gonna shoot him. I wouldn't complain. We dog niggas. This is a Verlicify bar, like we talked about in the Indigo Cypher reaction. Verlicify bars are now kind of like, like, yeah, everyone hates Verlicify. That's not really like a taboo thing. The King Nappy bar was a little more taboo. The neck with your, go around your neck with your leash. Damn. They're really just talking about killing these dudes. They were actually just saying they're gonna kill these guys. Holy shit.
Come correct if you speak. More O's in my account than a Gen 1 bike price. You new to my region, let me show you what my life like. The elite is no debating that we nice. If you bug and dump the metal, now you change like a cypher.
That is a bar, because you use the metal coat on the bug Cypher to change him into Scissor. Ooh.
Give a fuck about your lineup. All of you get lined up. The yoga on my wrist still saying that your time's up. Made it through you Nova, now we ballin' any weather. Cause there ain't a team that can make a Cypher any better, nigga. Gang.
That was crazy. Dude, so many bars. Alright, I don't know what that face is. I don't know what that's are these all credits? Yeah, this is all credits. There's no, like, encore or anything. They dedicate it to Etika. Rest in peace, Etika. Hey, okay, so right off the bat, I'm gonna say best verse, hands down, CTC, best verse ever. Best verse is CTC, worst verse is Peso Pete. But there is something else that I want to watch here. 2019. What's it called? The DLC? Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, DLC. They released this shortly after. Was it literally like the next day? Or is it like... No, it was like a week after. It was 1 week. It was 1 week on the dot. This was November 29th. Alright, 1 week later, they released the Pokemon Cypher 2019 DLC, and I figured it's only 3 minutes 47 seconds. I might as well react to it. So here we go. I haven't watched this in a minute, so let's see. Yo, it's like Sword and Shield. I gotta do the DLC. Look at CTC when you get the chance. Oh, he's not there anymore. Where'd he go? Look at him. Look at this dude. Why is he wearing this? He's wearing a Lakers jersey with a cowboy hat.
Cypher gang, nigga.
Look at this dude. Look at this fucking dude.
Look, the illest out, bitch, I done mastered this shit. Packing the fifth, I beat your ass and got your badge and I dip. I don't ever do a thing the way I splash when I drip.
Okay.
Damage and shit, you see a flash of the wrist. This shit is ending how it's supposed to be. Ain't nobody close to me. Hottest in the city, nothing dropping when I overheat. You yawning, but there's cash I gotta get. I don't go to sleep. Sunny juice flashing on my neck. That's a soul of me. Still running the game like I'm holding me. You niggas never change, still the same like you holding me. You just got an apple core. My team eating groceries. Fuck around, they find you in a box where the rodents be. You niggas a joke to me. Blame a bitch and he don't want no smoke with me. Nigga, I'm connected. You don't trade unless it's locally. Money talks, you text.
Why is he covering his mouth? He forget his bars?
Catch a case and they gon' go for me. Look, fuck pokes, nigga. I send them shooters out, forgetting how we move. It ain't nothing to bring some tutors out. You ain't cold as us, you ain't never making it through the drop. Fuck with me, your Pokemon, then up in Mr. Fuji house. Niggas
Mr.
wanna battle me,
Fuji,
get like
hey.
little bitch. The pistol stay under my wing, guess I'm stuck with this shit. I don't leave nothing with oak, I pull up with this shit. You nappy-headed niggas couldn't never fuck with the kid.
Nappy head. Okay, so there's another nappy boy saying that nappy headed dudes couldn't fuck with the kid because nappy fucks kids. Get it?
Pay your respects, ain't missing if I'm spraying the tech. Got them rockets in my corner, I ain't placing no bets. All the luck is in my favor, boy, you playing the best. You put all that pressure on me, I ain't breaking a sweat. All my niggas make it over when my cable connect. All my niggas in the building can't relate to your decks. TPC, I probably hate when I flex. Your bitch a freak, she be all up on my balls. This is great as it gets, nigga.
Straight to the point. Mega
Alright, beat down.
Head. You better than me, that's cap. Breloom's head.
Hey, Breloom's head, cap. Okay.
See me, but you can't touch me. Spirit Tomb's head. I got Gen 5 bars too, you know the deal. B, tell me this. What is a Zoroark to the real thing? Not a fairy type, but see my wrist as a lean gleam. Still getting bucked like I ain't fall from deerling. Hype the one, Betsy says she ain't gon' let me ghost her. Now she say on my Instagram, I don't care. Go lurk. You just have a little
Go
tip. That
lurk,
sound like
get it?
Ammo in my Octazooka sounding like. Take a shot at me in any way and I might have to
I like
fire.
the sound
Starboarding
effects.
on the Glock. What that mean? Rapid fire. Fuck a stupid remake. Gave me where we going next. I'm just glad that CTC made it back in the Pokedex. Hit 'em.
I am too, dude. I'm glad CTC made it back, bro. I'm glad. Thank God. Thank you, God, for making CTC go to the 2019 Cypher. Because I think there was like some talk that he didn't want to do it or something. And then like Shofu went on Twitter and he was like, yo, like, I remember he made some tweet that was like, yo, tell CTC he has to do the Cypher. So I'm glad. Imagine what the Cypher would have been like if we didn't have CTC's fucking magical, amazing verse. I don't even want to think about it.
Say it 'cause they know where I reside. Jigglypuff evolve, I got the 40
This
on
guy
my
doesn't
side.
know his bar. Token does not know his verse.
You know that I'm in this bitch. FRZ swagger, I'm frozen up in this
He has
bitch.
not said a
Applying
single
pressure to
word.
the roly-poly that was on my wrist. Now that shit
Yeah, he
diamond.
doesn't know.
Niggas got that pokey vision, but they can't find me. Team Rocket
It's
Boys
literally-
like Olivine, we lit as fuck. You shine, I call the goons.
The poor man who had to edit this part. Dude, it wasn't even a long verse. It wasn't even a long verse. Wait, what the fuck? It wasn't even a long verse, and he couldn't remember a word of it. Alright, here we go.
Give it up. GG back with the bars, he all strapped with his Charizard back in the arms, they aren't packing it. Y'all ain't got a choice, I scarf the Dar man, it's in dog, they all after my balls, it's called Yamperin. Young champion, party all packed like a Gardevoir dancing, my Rolf and Kardashian, Mardi Gras flashing the watch is gargantuan, Stormy, Hardcastle, Rossi, hard rap to spin. Yeah, forget a tiny spike, my mind is like yours, a few times it's
Times it
blinding,
twice.
break out hoes trying to find me like they wanna show the dude off. I'm a shiny
Dude,
spark,
he's
the flow flawless.
crazy.
Y'all stay broken and solid. You don't even alter the same lane flow that you start with. Forward just all it. Gun heads know that I'm ballin'. No, I ain't rock with snakes, boy. I don't need an honest. Like young Juice Wayne chase.
Dude, GE killed that shit. GE murdered this shit. This is just the DLC. GE could have saved those bars for an actual song. You know? That was crazy.
Enjoy in a bad bitch. Call her Rodriguez, put the pussy in a casket.
And we get like 4 bars from shit. 4 seconds of 6. No, we literally got 6 seconds. We literally got 6 seconds.
Enjoy in a bad bitch. Call her Rodriguez, put the pussy in a casket.
Yeah, that was literally like 6 seconds. Dude, why is Beatdown popping off? Beatdown's crazy, dude. I'd like to hang out with Beatdown. He's got so much energy. Alright, that's it. That's gonna do it. That's the Cypher. Hey, best DLC verse, though. Definitely GE. That man killed that shit. But still, the best verse overall, the best Pokemon verse of all time, goes to CTC, the man. Hopefully we hear more from him in the near future. I love CTC. I wish he would do more music. Where are we at? We're almost at an hour? That's crazy. Alright, man. That's going to do it for this. I'm out. I hope you all enjoyed this. Hopefully this doesn't get as many dislikes as the previous ones. Hey, if you guys have any videos you want me to react to, let me know. I might check them out. That's about all. I don't have any more plans for videos like this for the foreseeable future, but if I get any recommendations in the comments, as you know, I do request that I'm a man of my word. even if it takes me forever to live up to it. Hey, that's how it is. Thank you all for watching. I will see you later.